I'm happy to be the guinea pig. Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are starting a brand new series, which I'm very excited about. This series is all about bridal beauty prep, and it's going to be looking at all of the things that I have been doing or will be doing in the lead up to the wedding to not only look my best, but to feel my best as well, which is actually what I think is more important, is just feeling good, feeling healthy, and feeling like my body, my skin, my hair is like feeling good and being nourished from the inside out. So there are lots of things that we're going to cover in this series. We're going to look at everything from fitness to diet, like wellness, supplements, like my favorite self-care routines, my favorite products. But we're also going to be looking at my maintenance routine, and that is basically all of the things that I do on a regular basis to make me look and feel my best. And that will include my skin treatments, my hair, my brows, my lashes. It's actually a little bit extensive sometimes, but I am someone who adores a treatment and who loves self-care in general. There are so many things to cover. We couldn't possibly do it in the one video, so I'm going to turn this into a series. It means that I can take you guys along with me on these appointments, give you kind of a behind the scenes look, hopefully answer some questions and maybe give you a little bit more information on these things. So I thought in today's video we would start by covering some skin treatments and also my clear aligner journey. So these are two pretty big parts of my current maintenance routine. So I'll start off with my skin treatment journey. The thing that I've been doing recently for my skin, which I've really been loving, is IPL treatments. It's something I had never done before the beginning of this year. IPL is incredible for combating pigmentation and basically small imperfections in the skin. So whether it be like small broken veins or redness, or pigmentation in terms of like dark spots or sun damage. And for me, I'm on the paler side. I try to hide from the sun and always wear my SPF, but after like a Christmas spent in Australia with the very, very hot sun, I thought it would be a great time to start a course of IPL, and I've already been really, really loving it. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking you in to get my next session of IPL, and then we're also going to be redoing my anti-wrinkle injections. Now, this is something I've mentioned here on the channel before. I've talked about it over on my Instagram. I've always been really transparent about it. It's been part of my maintenance routine pretty much since I think I turned 30, and I absolutely adore it. It works really, really well for me. I feel like I always look and feel like my most natural self when I have that treatment done. Over the past few years, I've tried a lot of different facials and skin treatments, but my favorite thing that gives me the best results, I think, is anti-wrinkle injections. There is just no product from a bottle or cream or serum or facial that you can get that works quite as well as an anti-wrinkle injection. I think a lot of women in their 30s who've had it done before will agree with me. It's just so fantastic. I can bring you along with me into Renew Clinic for me to get my anti-wrinkle injections topped up, and I can show you a little bit more about the process. So I'm parked in town. I'm just outside Renew Clinic. I am so excited to go in today because I'm going to be getting my Botox topped up. I don't know if you can see the movement that we have. I am a very expressive person. I'm actually also getting IPL done today in Renew, which is something for pigmentation, which I'm so excited about. So come along with me and I will show you how it works. We did some additional spot treatments here around just the little thread veins around my nose, and I think actually you did a little spot treatment up the top, but I can see even in the camera some of my pigmentation is a tiny bit darker now because that's how the treatment works.
Yeah, just like under the eye.
Yeah. So it goes it can appear a little bit darker before it disappears. But yeah, it's a very quick treatment and there's no downtime. Around the nose, as you said, feels the tiniest bit spicy, but it's very doable. It's like a snap of an elastic band, so you kind of like, you feel a tiny little tingle, but it's fine. Okay, so I've just had my IPL done, but I'm now in with Dr. Susanna, who is so lovely. Susanna does my Botox for me, so we're going to be getting it done today. I think when we last got it done, it was November, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're talking every like 4 months. For me, I think it's a really good time. That framework is really good, but I'm going to get Susanna to give a tiny bit of information on what Botox is if you're curious, because she is the expert and I feel like I won't explain it as well.
Yes, the Botox is a toxin, botulinum toxin that we're going to inject into the muscle to relax the muscle. And that's why the Botox treatment and wrinkle injections, it's only working for the dynamic wrinkles. That means the wrinkles that we have when we are doing some movement there. So the areas that we can treat will be the forehead, here the frown, the eyes, a little bit here the bony as well, and sometimes even the lip, depending on the patient.
What I think some people get confused is that with Botox, you're not adding anything like a filler into the face. It's not changing the structure. It's just relaxing those muscles that give us movement that we might not want. So it's completely individual to the person what kind of look they want. But for me, I do it for anti-aging, especially along here, because I am a very expressive gal, which I love, but we can rein it in a bit and still be expressive. So for us, we always really like a natural approach. And I think, Susanna, you do that really, really well. Everything looks so natural.
Just to achieve a very natural look, and just to have, still have some movement because it looks nicer.
Totally.
But, you know, like we're refreshed.
Exactly, refreshed is the goal. And that's what I always feel like when I come out of here. Okay, so I've just done the injections with Dr. Susanna. You can see we have teeny tiny little bumps. These go away so quickly. Both this and the IPL, there's really zero downtime at all. I'll let my skin breathe for the rest of the day, you know, stay hydrated and all of that stuff. But basically, it's a very, very easy treatment. It's not, I wouldn't even say it's uncomfortable. It's the tiniest feeling of a needle, but it's really not bad at all. All right, so we are back in present day. It has been about 2 weeks since I got my anti-wrinkle injections or my Botox done in Renew Clinic, and I wanted to give you a look at what they look like when they are basically fully kicked in. So as you can see, it's very natural. I still can get lots of movement. You can actually still see some lines. It's definitely not like a frozen or expressionless look, and that's never something that I would want with a treatment like that. A good doctor will be able to find the perfect balance for you. They're going to know exactly where to put it. And for me, as I said, the most area that I like to kind of relax the muscles a little bit is up here, because they are so active. I'm so expressive, and that's beautiful, and I would never want to change that. But while keeping my expression, I can relax it just a little bit. I find that for me, it works so well. I always find it so natural. And of course, if you're not into something like that, I would never recommend that anybody needs to get this done. And I have friends that are either the same age as me or they're older and they don't have those lines. They literally do not need it as a treatment, but it's just completely personal. So yeah, if you have any other questions about any of those treatments, just let me know in the comments below. And over the next few months or year, I will definitely be trying more skin treatments just to help it have its best like tone and texture and all that kind of jazz, because there are so many incredible treatments out there, and there are a few that I'd really, really love to try. So do let me know in the comments if there's a treatment or a facial that you absolutely love and think that I should try, because I'm happy to be the guinea pig. Okay, so now that we've chatted about all things skin, it's time to talk about all things teeth. I am so glad that I started this journey when I did. I started it last year and we are really coming to the end of it now. We're looking at like the last few months. Then after that aligner journey is done, then we'll be looking at kind of like refining my smile and potentially doing a tiny little bit of composite bonding, which I myself am really curious to learn more about. I'm still not 100% sure, but I think we're going to do a consultation and see how it would look when we finish this treatment. So it's so exciting, but now I will bring you in with me to the dentist. Let's take a look at how we got on. Well, hello there. I am just parked up outside the Park Clinic. I hope you can see me okay. I'm going in for a dental checkup with Dental Care Ireland. I thought this would be the perfect chance to talk about this part of my bridal beauty prep or bridal beauty journey, whatever you want to call it, which is of course my Invisalign. I've been getting some questions on my Invisalign journey over on my Instagram, and I thought it would be handy to do kind of a long form chat about it here that I can reference you guys to. I started my Invisalign journey, I would say about a year ago now. I think it was April or May when I first got my aligners, my attachments put on. So I've just taken it out now and you can see the little attachments, and those are what really makes the Invisalign process so good, because it grips the aligner onto your teeth, and I really noticed a lot of movement and a lot of change really, really quickly. When I started this journey, I wanted to straighten my top teeth and also my bottom ones as well, but I was mostly concerned about my top teeth, and there is one tooth here that was kind of pushed out a little bit further. And what I had noticed is that in the last few years, it was actually moving more throughout our life. If we are susceptible to having our teeth move a little bit, they can keep moving. So what I really wanted was to correct this, straighten them, and then have a retainer that I could then wear all the time, because I am good at that kind of stuff, especially at night. I'm so happy with how the process has gone. Obviously, when you go to start an aligner treatment, I think everybody naturally is a little bit apprehensive. I think you're sometimes a bit worried about pain or discomfort, or if they'll be really noticeable, or, you know, if they're going to bother you, if they're going to give you a list. The first few days, there is a little adjustment period. You're going to feel a little bit more discomfort and tenderness in your teeth in the first few days, but genuinely that goes so fast. It's not a big deal at all. And after that few days are over, you feel well settled into it and you don't feel those feelings anymore. Invisalign uses different trays that you switch out every 2 weeks, and then that is how they basically move your teeth. It's very effective. And I have to say that even when I was changing the trays, I didn't really have much discomfort at all. We are now so many months into the treatment, and I'm going in for another x-ray, which is actually why all of my piercings are out. These are the little aligners. They're so light, they're so comfortable, but they're so sturdy. You cannot eat anything or drink anything that isn't water when you're wearing them. So this is water, so I can drink this. You want to make sure that they're really clean, so there's nothing like sitting in them. And I will say that throughout this journey, Dr. Alex has been so helpful. He's been really great at explaining everything, about helping me take the best care of my teeth. But he also is the only person that has gotten me to successfully start flossing, which I know is something that everybody should do. I know everybody should floss, but I just wasn't really doing it. I wasn't doing it. I had the bits, I just wasn't doing it. So now I'm a gal who flosses, and apparently that is so good for your dental health, like long term, to prevent like decay or cavities or issues down the line. So I'm really happy that I'm now a gal who flosses. And actually I've been meaning to for months and months buy a water flosser, and I've just reminded myself that I meant to do that. Spotlight have a really good one. I'll link it below. I think it's under €100 and I really want to get that. I actually also use the Spotlight toothbrush and it's fantastic. It's a sonic one. I'll link that below as well. Okay, I'll talk to you when we're in there. Okay, so I've just left my appointment in Dental Care Ireland, and that was really positive. We only have a few months left of my aligner treatment, which is so exciting. It's actually gone so fast. And what Dr. Alex also did is he removed some of the attachments. So he has made my front two attachments smaller, and then he's removed them from this tooth, and these two here, which actually makes such a difference. I'm so happy. We are booked in again for 3 weeks time, and we are going to look at the new set of aligners that I'm going to be wearing for the next few months, and then we'll look at what we're going to do afterwards. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going. So there you have it, guys. That is an update on the bridal beauty prep and where we're at. As I said, I have so many other things to cover in this series, so if you have any other beauty, hair, wellness, fitness questions or anything like that, please do let me know in the comments below, and I will be sure and include it in my next few videos. I would love to talk about some at-home beauty treatments as well, and things that we can do at home that I do all the time just to help me look and feel my best. And yeah, I would really enjoy to cover more stuff like that. So as always, if you liked this video, then please do give it a thumbs up to let me know, and if you have not already, then be sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload videos every single week, and I would love to have you back for more. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.